In a world where two guys play video games for fun and air it on YouTube. Let's get into it.
Oh.
So yeah, there's aggro.
Oh, that was the intro?
That was the intro.
Wow.
Believe it or not.
Caught me off guard.
Sorry about that.
I just thought you were just having some banter in between episodes.
I had to do it to you.
I was getting my phone out to look at it, and you were just like, in a world.
No distractions,
like,
man. No distractions.
I like how that proves that our general vibe is the exact same whether or not we're on an episode.
Yeah.
Because I didn't even realize we were on an episode. And so now we're headed for Colossi number 3, and I'm not really 100% sure where this is.
I know exactly where it is.
Yeah.
Don't you even worry about it.
I mean, this game, you don't get lost in this game.
Yeah, you got this guide system
Which
with
is
your
awesome,
little sword.
by the way. I think that's amazing. Well,
Definitely, this is big enough, a landmass that you definitely need something to tell you where to go.
Yeah. And for these Colossi, it's only going to be getting further and further. So we're going to have more time to talk just about whatever we want to talk about. And so I guess for this one, let's get into our topic of, since we're just now booting up this YouTube channel, and we're kind of unknown to the viewers right now, let's talk about what our favorite games of all time are. We'll go top 3. How about that?
All right.
We probably won't have time for 5. So how about you start out with your number 3? I'll go for my number 3, and we'll just keep going back and forth.
My number 3.
Yeah.
That's a toughie, dude. I have a definite top 2.
A definite top 2?
Yep.
This is one of them.
Yep. This is number 2.
I know what your number 1 is too, but we won't get into that. So what is your third favorite game besides those 2?
I don't want to take too long thinking about it. I really, really love the Tasmanian Tiger.
The Tasmanian Tiger?
It is really fun.
What? I've never heard of that
really
game in my life.
Dang, man.
What console is it on?
PS2.
PS?
Yep.
I've never one time heard of the Tasmanian Tiger.
Missing out, bro.
And it's your third favorite game of all time?
I don't know if I'd call it that. I'm on the spot.
I was going to say, I've known you for 6 years. We constantly play games, and you've never mentioned Ty.
I would give it to maybe Halo Reach.
Halo Reach?
Halo Reach is my favorite Halo.
I want to play the Tasmanian Tiger on this channel now.
Let's do it, man.
Just to see what it is.
I think you'd like it.
Yeah.
It's a fun little game.
What kind of game is it? Is it a platformer?
Yeah. You're a tiger. Your name is Ty.
If you weren't Ty and a tiger, I would be shocked, honestly.
Yeah.
You're a turtle. Your name's Tim.
Yeah.
Really?
You know what? I think I might just give it to Sly Cooper.
Sly Cooper. That's a game
2.
I really want to play.
2.
Sly Cooper 2. All right.
I love that game to death. I've played it to pieces.
No!
Wow.
Dang. I think that's our first F-up of the series.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. Hopefully the only F-up.
Yeah. All right, so I guess now I'll get into my number 3.
Yeah, go for it.
My number 3 is actually a tie.
Oh, I didn't give my number 1.
Oh, we're going your number 3, my number 3, your number 2, my number 2.
I was lost on the concept.
All right, by the way, swimming in this game is horrible.
Yeah,
it's
is.
Absolutely terrible.
If I could give this game a flaw other than the aggro controls, which those are, you get used to those.
Those aren't that bad compared to this.
Swimming, you have no control over.
It is terrible. If the fact that they didn't fix that in the remake shocks me. But my number 3 is actually a tie, and I know that's a bit
controversial.
Not controversial, just I don't know, indecisive. Like it's like I won't pick, but I can't pick, so get over it. All right, so my number 3 is a tie between The Legend of Zelda: Wind Waker and Zelda Majora's Mask. Both freaking amazing games.
Now I've got to ask: is Breath of the Wild above those, or did you just not see it as good a game?
It's not. I'm not far enough removed from Breath of the Wild yet to where I can rank it because you have that recency bias.
Right.
And when you go back to a game, that's really what you can do, how you can tell a game is good.
Right.
Like, I think going back to Mario Odyssey, let's say, I don't think that game's going to be nearly as good when we go back to play it.
Right.
Because those moons are just a little bit not unique, but Majora's Mask and Wind Waker are freaking amazing games. I can't pick between them. Those are my childhood, and I love them. So that is my number 3.
All right.
And this Colossus is freaking cool.
My number 2 is this right here, what we're playing.
Shadow of the Colossus.
This is my number 2. I freaking love this game with all my heart.
This game might slip its way into my top 10 eventually, if it keeps it up. This one actually took me a little bit. I got lucky on this one. I accidentally got hit by the metal without even trying to. But yeah, this one's a little bit weird because you have to wait for it to. Oh, never mind. He's backing up.
Yep.
But my number 2 is actually Xenoblade Chronicles 1. Such a freaking roller coaster of a game. If you haven't played Xenoblade Chronicles 1 and you like JRPGs or just a game with a good story, please play that game. I can't talk about it because the plot is it has a better story than 90% of movies or TV shows that I've seen. It is phenomenal. It is a roller coaster ride. It is one of the best games I've ever played, and I freaking love Xenoblade Chronicles 1. There have been times where I've had it as my number 1, but for now, mine's different. So go ahead and get into your number 1.
My number 1, whoa! Clutched that.
You were freaking as close as you could have been.
Yep.
All right. So what's that number 1? No! Whoa! Wow. That was above my pay grade. I did not.
All right. You can't do anything from that point.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you did that on purpose.
No.
That's why I was like, really?
That was just luck that turned into nothing.
Wow.
But yeah, my favorite game of all time has to be the entire trilogy of Spyro.
The Spyro Trilogy. Which, please come to PS4.
Please.
We are both praying for that.
If you do anything right with that remake, I'll be happy.
Honestly, this E3, I think it's happening.
Please let it happen.
E3. And we've not talked about our old channel before, but I think this is a good time to mention it. Me and Ethan used to have a channel right before we went to this one with my brother Shane and our friend Jacob. We had it was called Game Sages, and we eventually broke up for it for Two Guys Play.
Right.
But on Game Sages, me and Ethan actually have an entire complete playthrough of the original Spyro.
Yep.
And it's my first time ever playing a Spyro game, and so if you want to see us play that, it's out there. Just go to Game Sages, and it's one of the last series that was ever done on Game Sages. So I just thought I'd mention that.
I think it was next to last, if I'm not mistaken.
The last one we completed for sure.
Yeah.
We did a couple videos after that, but I mean, that was basically it. All right, and I just thought I'd plug that just in case anyone wants to see us play Spyro.
Yeah.
But anyway, my number 1 game is Mother 3. And that's a freaking... I know how sad of a life that is. Like, you're like, God, he has a sad life because Mother 3 is my favorite game. I have been waiting for legitimately probably 8 or 9 years for them to release Mother 3 in the US. I'm one of those guys.
That's sad.
Yeah. I'm one of those people who were in the comments of Nintendo saying Mother 3, and everybody's like, I wish people would stop asking for Mother 3. It's never gonna happen. You gotta have hope, people. It's an amazing, amazing game. It isn't. I don't even think it's comparable to Earthbound. I think it is on another level than Earthbound.
A bold statement.
I know that is a bold statement, but I mean, it is such a good game. Another game with such an amazing plot. The gameplay is perfect, and the fact that they had such an emotionally driven story like that on the Game Boy, are you kidding me? How do you freaking make a person cry on the Game Boy?
Right.
That is amazing. And so yeah, that's our top 3 games. So that kind of says a lot about us, I think.
Yeah, definitely. That's like asking somebody their favorite movies.
Yeah. I think we can both agree Star Wars on those.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we are not different in that department. Except for Star Wars Episode 8, which I did not enjoy. But that's another controversial, bold statement.
Yep. Unfortunately.
Yeah. I don't think it's that bold.
I was hoping to go into that. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's on its
His
stomach.
back.
It's on its stomach.
Oh, his stomach?
Yeah. It's right. Yeah, you have to... I think what you did when you jumped from its arm, you can jump from its arm down to its stomach, and I think that's what I did anyway. I don't know if that's the way you... But maybe it is on its back, actually. It's on that platform, either way. Okay, yeah, I guess it is stomach. Yeah, but yeah, this platform's where it's at. But yeah, Star Wars Episode 8, I thought there were good moments. It wasn't a horrible movie, but it was horrible if you were a Star Wars fan.
Yeah.
if you're as big of a Star Wars fan as us and you care about the lore and the continuity of Star Wars, they completely missed the boat on that. But I mean, if you've never seen a Star Wars movie and you go see that, you're gonna probably really like it.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's a good introduction to Star Wars, but I feel like at the same time, if people go further into it, they'll realize just how bad a movie it is.
Yeah, if the only 2 Star Wars movies you have ever seen are Star Wars Episode 7 and Star Wars Episode 8, you probably thought it was the best movie you ever seen. Like, that was an amazing movie in the context of that trilogy.
Right.
But in the context of Star Wars as a whole, they really had a lot of continuity errors that couldn't be forgiven, at least in my eyes. If you like it, totally cool.
Right.
You don't have to dislike the video. You don't have to.
Oh, you see Wonder just fall off?
Dang it, he
is
dead.
That was a rough fall.
I mean, that probably would have killed you if you had fallen like that in game. And now we get to feel bad.
Yep.
I don't know, I feel a little less bad about this one for some reason. That thing was a little bit more intimidating than all of the other ones.
Yeah, I mean, he did actually attack us on sight.
Yeah,
you know,
I feel a little less bad about that one.
He put up more of a fight.
Yeah,
I feel he was shaking around
like,
quite
like trying to kill us.
Right.
That second one was just chilling. It didn't it wasn't doing anything.
Yeah,
it tried to step on us, but I mean, would you not try to step on a fly?
Yeah,
I mean, that's what we are to it. I mean, I feel the worst about the second one so far. The fourth one's pretty innocent too. But
3 down.
But we'll get into that one next time. And there's 3 guys hovering over you right now. And you would think that as you complete the Colossi, like next time there'll be 4, next time there'll be 5. But not the case. No. There'll be like 1 standing over you next time.
What?
Yeah, there won't be 4. Or it's either 4th or 5th. Like there'll only be 1. Like it doesn't go past a certain number.
Really?
Yeah, that's really weird. For the first 3, it goes up as you...
It did in the original.
Really?
It tallied every single one of them. They'd all be there.
Huh. I swear, it wasn't. Maybe I'm wrong. But we'll find that out in the next episode, I guess.
Yeah.
And now we have to listen to Dormu.
Dormu.
Kind of takes me out of it when this happens, because he just... The language he speaks is just...
He's just letting you know.
Yeah?
He's like, here's where this thing is.
His information isn't good, though. Like, it doesn't help.
Right. He's like, green field. You're like...
Yeah, you're never like, oh, the vast green field. Oh, I know where that is.
Oh, those green
That area I've never seen in my life? Yes.
I mean, I've never been here ever.
Yeah, but
right. I mean, good directions, pal.
I guess if you were Wonder, you're like, okay, I have something to go off of. But when you have a sword that shows you exactly where to go, kind of a little useless.
Yeah.
But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this episode. We have been 2 Guys Play, and we will see you in the next one.